I'm going to give you the rundown and the summary of everything you need to know when traveling to Spain. All the details about traveling amid all these coronavirus restrictions. I love Spain. I'm in a hurry, gotta get to the airport. I'm traveling from Italy to Spain. Lots of rain. I'm traveling from the Pisa airport to Valencia in Spain. When I get to Spain at the end of the journey today, I'm going to give you all the details about traveling within Europe amid all these coronavirus restrictions here in 2022. There are three different options if you want to fly in and out of Florence. One is the Florence airport, one is Pisa, and the third one is Bologna. I always try to fly in and out of Florence when I can, but sometimes it doesn't offer very many flights and you can't find the one you want. The other option, which is the option I'm using today, is Pisa. It's about 1 hour away from Florence. They offer a shuttle bus service that's not so reliable. I prefer taking the train, but if you get in to the Pisa airport, if you need to fly in and out early, you got to take that shuttle bus. Or, which is what I'm doing today, use a car. And I'm gonna drop my car off at the off-airport parking. Now the third option, the biggest airport in the area is Bologna, but it's further away, about an hour and a half by the time you calculate in the light rail train and the train from Bologna to Florence or Florence to Bologna. The Pisa and Bologna airports offer many of those low-cost flights that we have here within Europe, like Ryanair, like EasyJet, if you've heard of those flights. Today I'm using Ryanair to fly from Pisa to Valencia. Many of those flights are often super early in the morning or very late at night. Luckily today my flights are right around 3 o'clock, so a pretty acceptable time. And at the airport. This looks pretty good. This is what's called in Italy a piadina. It's made with this flat bread. You can put anything in there. This has ham and cheese and rocket lettuce. That's good. Now keep in mind, to fly, you gotta have that vaccination card, or what we have here in Europe, that green pass, that QR code. And they even ask for it at all the restaurants and bars and cafes. And just here ordering my piadina, they ask for my green pass. Be prepared to show that vaccination card or green pass anywhere you go. But these ladies are curious. I think they want to be in the vlog today. You're in. Like and subscribe. Traveling to Spain is a little bit easier than traveling to Italy. In theory, you need to go to the country's health website and you fill out the form. You must do that before you travel to Spain, because they're going to give you a QR code, and with that QR code, you're going to present it when you arrive in Spain. Now Spain, unlike Italy, all you need is a CDC vaccination card or the green pass. You don't need a COVID test to prove you're negative, like you do if you're coming into Italy. So just that vaccination card and that QR code that you get from registering at the Spanish health website. I'll put the link to that down below in the description so you can find it there. But you need those pieces of information in theory when you're traveling to Spain. And then when we get to Spain, I'll update you on everything I find out. Now I know Italy says you're not supposed to drink cappuccino milk after lunch, but here we are. Now I am COVID negative. Or at least I was yesterday when I got tested. I'm going to a cycling teams camp to do a lot of interviews tomorrow and Tuesday to Kuna Quickstep and Jumbo Visma. I had to be tested yesterday. I'm going to be tested again when I get to the hotel later on this evening. A lot of tests coming up. And time to go board. The sun just came out too. Let's do it. Well, that went well. Flight from Pisa to Valencia, got here, landed. They checked that QR code that you have to get on the health website for Spain, and that's it. Now I need to go get my rental car and head to the hotel. And stick with me, because when I get to the hotel, I'm gonna give you the rundown and the summary of everything you need to know when traveling to Spain. My first destination on this trip is Calpe, and from here in Valencia, it's about 130 kilometers. Tomorrow I have appointments down there to interview some cyclists, Mark Cavendish, Julian Alaphilippe, Remco Evenepoel. Oh, this weather's so great. It's so great. It's so nice to be in Spain. It's around 15, 18 degrees out there Celsius. It was rainy and cold, 3 degrees when I left Florence today. Just stopped here at this service stop, Starbucks double shot espresso. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just minutes away from the hotel, but I couldn't resist because the sun's going down, and you hear that? That's the sounds of waves, and we're in Calpe, and right back this way you should see that big giant rock that Calpe's famous for. Look at that thing over there. It's amazing. And we got sunset right over here on the Costa Blanca in Spain. Oh, that was so worth it. When you get a moment in life, watch the sunset, take it all in. An amazing spot. My hotel is right over that way. I'm gonna go over there, check in, then we're gonna get down to all the details you need for traveling to Spain. The good doctor just tickled my brain there. That went deep. Yes. Let's talk about what you need to, that was my second test. I had a test yesterday, and then I just had a test here when I arrived to the hotel. This cycling team, Dakuna Quickstep, required that you get a test, required that I get a test and all the journalists get a test before we flew here, and then they tested us again when we arrived. Got my brain tickled there by the good doctor. But let's talk about what you'll need for coming here to Spain. It's pretty simple. It's actually simpler than arriving in Italy, because all you need to do, hold on. A lot of wind noise coming through here. All you need to do is fill out that form on Spain's health website, and that's gonna give you that QR code that they scan when you arrive here at the airport. That's what they did when I arrived. They scanned that QR code. They don't even ask for your passport. They don't ask for proof of vaccination, because it's all there in that QR code, because you uploaded it and filled it out in advance before traveling to Spain. It's actually a pretty advanced system when you compare it to Italy. And Italy's making you take a COVID test even before you arrive in the country. In Spain, you don't have to do that. You just have to upload your vaccination card to prove you've been vaccinated before you arrive to Spain to get that QR code. So when you arrive, it's done. Now, do I think it's safe? Do I think it's safe to fly to Spain, to come here and visit? Yes, it is. The Omicron variant, it's spreading widely right now, but I think things are going to cool down as we go into February and into the spring, and the precautions they're taking are pretty good. So if you're already in Europe, traveling to Spain is super easy. Just got to show that vaccination card on the country's website. I did it one day in advance after I already checked in for my flight, because they asked for the seat number and your flight number, and you're going to need that seat number so you can have that on Spain's health website. So first check in for your flight, then go to Spain's health website. You can do it the day before you fly. Fill out that form, get the QR code that you're gonna need for when you come here to Spain. Now, if you're not traveling from within Europe and you're traveling from the United States directly to Spain, well, it's still easy. All they require is your vaccination card, your proof of vaccination. That's it. Unlike Italy, which also requires a negative COVID test, Spain only requires your vaccination card. So you got to upload your CDC vaccination card, and you got to bring that CDC vaccination card with you here to Spain, because they're going to ask for it when you go to restaurants. They're going to ask for it when you go to coffee shops. You're going to need that vaccination card. Keep in mind too, as of February 1st, mark it on your calendars if you plan on traveling to Spain. As of February 1st, you have to be vaccinated within the last 270 days. Well, 9 months. You need to have that second vaccination within the last 9 months. Otherwise, you're going to need that booster before you travel to Spain. But it's super easy. If you're traveling to Spain from within Europe, or if you're traveling from Spain from the United States, all you need is a vaccination card, proof of vaccination. You fill out the health form on the Spanish health website before coming to Spain. Isn't that easy? Take a look at this room. This thing is mega big. I asked them to upgrade me so I could have a desk to pump out some videos. So I needed the space, and they gave me the beautiful upgrade, and you're not gonna be able to see it now, but there's a massive view out here. Over there, there's the big rock, and over there, well, that's where I saw the sunset earlier. And up there, you see that? That's the moon up there. Coastlines down that way. We're gonna be exploring it tomorrow. Ah, I love Spain, and you should come and visit to Spain if you get the opportunity.